Hey, what's going on, guys? Trey here, back with another video. As always, uh, you know, just keep the good vibes going, and, uh, today, as you can see by the title, whether you're here live or you're here after the video's already been updated, or not updated, but uploaded, um, we're just gonna play some Minecraft and hang out and chill, like always, on the Razer mouse and keyboard. We're gonna actually hop onto this world right here, the most recent one that I played on. It was made in 20, or that's weird. It was made in 2021, but it actually wasn't. This world was made in 2020. But yeah, we're gonna hop on this one because I've got some cool little ideas and stuff. Now this world that we're gonna hop on is actually pure survival, and I can give you guys a little tour of everything that we've done on this world, me and my friend Garrett. So we will see where it goes. But as you can see, this is of course where I have left off at, and yeah, there's really nothing special here, but if we come down, this is a farm that we've been working on. It's gonna be pretty massive. We have plans on oh, it's weird. I just heard multiple footsteps. But we have plans on making this pretty tall, like 2 levels of one crop. So, this first level is almost done. And we'd go up another one with wheat, and then we'd go up another one that would probably be like potatoes or something like that. And then over here, of course, is our fish farm. I can actually come here and show you what it looks like. These farms are actually really good. I really highly recommend, if you're pretty far into a survival, that you make one. Oh, and there we go. This is why we have this water pool here. Freaking those things, man. But over here, it's our little end fruit, or yeah, coarse fruit, my bad. We've got a little chest room here. And last time I was here, I was actually working on a rail system, but we'll talk about that later. This is our cactus farm. It actually looks like it's grown pretty well. This is the quickest way to get down to the base, because we currently have a underground base. It's just how it's always been. We live in a mine shaft, actually. And yeah, over here, these are our 2 Pride and Joy chickens. These guys give us all the eggs we could ever need. As you can see, these guys have put out a lot of eggs. These are our sugarcane farm. Don't ask why all this is here. One of my friends did this. This was supposed to be where the cows were, but they all died from just unknown causes. This is our sheep farm. Go down there, it's just more mine shaft, and then here's like an actual chicken farm here, and you can go through here. Oh, there's a cow. I'll actually put this guy through. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay. But yeah, there's just nothing but mine shaft here. Now this world is definitely one of the most luckiest worlds I've ever had, because we were exploring through a ravine in this world, and then stumbled upon a mine shaft going through the ravine. The mine shaft led into this, and we eventually made this our temporary base of operations. We didn't have any plans of actually living here, but we do. We live here now, and it's pretty crazy. You can see on the map how much we've explored. If you look right there, kind of in that swamp biome, in like almost the center of the map, and a little bit towards like that weird island next to it, that is our center point, which is what we call Witch Hut Island. There's a little witch up there where we have little trophies and monuments for really everything we've done, because considering the amount of luck we had on this world, the only downside was we could never find another fortress. It was like as soon as you go into the nether, you lost every bit of luck. But yeah, this world, I mean, just by looking at it, you probably don't think it looks very lucky, but it actually really was. We found a lot of diamonds, a lot of iron. Uh, Once we had made the nether portal, we ended up losing quite a bit of diamonds, and we used a lot of the iron to repair certain things and make certain things. But we still have a decent amount of iron left over. And like I was saying, the center point here, if you go up, down, left, or right, that's all the places we've explored. Of course, if you go right on the map, you can see me here. That's where our base is. And then if you go up left, or not left, but if you go, up over here in that little like part that's been expanded a little bit more, there's a secondary house that we have all the way up there. And then, if I'm not mistaken, down, if you go down, that's where we made the last portal at, I think. Actually, no, we made the last portal going left. And then if you go down, that's where we made another portal at. We went to all those different areas to make another portal to try and, well, get a better spawn, but it didn't work out as good as we thought. We come here. Over here's our villager. He changed? Whoa. He changed. We, actually needed this guy to change into something else, so I'm really glad that, he did. What if we come here? We look at all of this. This is all the stuff we've done. There's our max level enchantment table. All this good stuff. Cobblestone farm. Even though we really didn't need it. Carrots, sweet potatoes, melons, and then we have a massive thing of berries here that goes all through this. And we hollowed all of this out by hand, by the way. And then this is the egg from when we defeated the Ender Dragon, which was a big monumental story here. And the reason why we say this world is really lucky is because if you go down through here, this is where we made another mine at. And it's actually really insane, because if you go straight that way, there's mine shaft, straight that way, there's mine shaft, and straight that way, there's mine shaft. But if you go all the way down there, you'll get, brought to a door. If you open that door, right there is the end portal. And yeah, like, what I was saying, it's pretty lucky. Oh, and this is just the setup for us, getting our achievements and all of this and that. And I'm so glad they fixed that bug with the paintings, because the paintings are having like a really big bug, and now I can't even find the painting. That's awesome. This was going to be our armor room, but we haven't finished that yet. And then we come through here. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So right here was just a big, like, all this wasn't there. Okay. We actually recently started working on hollowing all this out again. And this was another little part right here. We had actually got lost in all the major mine shafts and stuff. And we just dug straight a certain way to try to get back home. And it literally popped us out. Almost perfect. But, yeah. And now it's time to go show you some of the a little bit bigger projects we've been working on. So of course you can take this staircase here, or you can take the little water spout here, which we normally take that, but it's been a while since we've used the staircase. This was the first tree to be planted, and in our little thing here. By the way, this room was actually naturally generated. This is what it looked like when we got here. And we just hollow it out right here and just place a tree. But funny thing is to this day, this tree still has never grown. So when that tree grows, it's going to be a monumental moment there. And we've got a little bit of border protection here to get through. And then if we come all the way down, it does pop you out pretty far. But we had actually got shears, and we made, or not made, but we grabbed vines and put them down there to make it a little bit more easier. But you can see why we decided to start using the water spout a lot more, because this is so far away. Like if we wanted to get to this, we'd have to go all the way up all of that and then run all the way here, and it's just a big annoyance. But yeah, hey, we got a cactus. But now if we just walk through, we place them, we can get some more cactuses growing. But yeah. Oop. But we definitely got some things going for us here. And the main thing that we had started working on was a rail system, which is actually, I think, right over here somewhere. Trying to remember. Yeah, right here. See, the rail system starts right here. And then, you know, it's got a little bit of a steep incline there. But then if we come down through here, this is one of the bigger projects we had done. Because if we go the opposite way of where we're going, we used all these rails that we gathered from the mine shaft to get the travel 500 miles, or wait, yeah, 500 blocks or something like that. I don't know. But that's what we use all these rails for. And then we decided to repurpose them for this. And of course it's nowhere near finished, but we just kind of started coming through here, and actually no, that doesn't need to be there. That'll be fine. But yeah, we just came through here and started doing all this, so that way everything will be nice and good and preparated and all that. But the reason why we started working on this massive rail system that goes straight to our base is because we, you know, one of the main difficulties of this world was actually finding a village and a nether fortress, which we found the nether fortress, but then it came or became to be that, you know, the hardest part of this was going to be to find that village that we were looking for. And eventually we did find one, and we decided to make it to where we could have easy access to all of the villagers. And we had found a Fletcher, or not found a Fletcher, but we turned one into a Fletcher. He's actually down there, but the village is right down there. But we turned one into a Fletcher, and we wanted him to get back home so we could start upgrading all of our people. And you can actually just barely see it in the distance over there. Kind of wish I was on actual PC, because then I'd have Optifine. see that some of our trees have grown because we wanted to keep it, a little bit more natural inside of there. So we placed some trees down, stuff like that. But honestly, the blocks to do all of this wasn't that difficult because we have so many blocks that are just laying around from when we were, or excess from when we started mining out that area down there. So this really wasn't that difficult. But this is the village. This is the entrance to it. There's a little window there and one there. And we have a double entrance gateway set up here. We have this one so that way we can get in and out, but mobs can't. And then we didn't want really anything breaking into this, so we put doubles here. And villagers, we originally had these like right below those, but we realized villagers can just hop onto these and then walk out because we had some do that. So if you keep it like this, you guys can still hop over it, and villagers can't. Plus, it's another good little safety feature here, so in case somebody left these doors open, because we normally stay here for quite a bit of time, so if somebody left these doors open, we could just come here and, the mob of our choice or whatever got in here would be stuck there. And this is just a little setup for here. We've had more emeralds than this, but we've been working on getting some of these guys all nice and traded up. We've got most of our villagers turned into librarians because we've been trying to get that one special mending book. And then we've got a couple other things too, but the main guy we've been actually really trying to get is that Fletcher, because we've got a Fletcher. We've been trying to trap most of the guys that we find useful into houses. That's why you'll see most people are stuck in their houses, because we've got some stuck in there. But trying to figure out where we put our Fletcher. We've got 2 librarians in there. I think that's another librarian. Yep, it's another one. This guy has looting 2 books. But we still keep some of these guys as their original professions, so that way, we can still trade with them and get good things. Now these aren't my animals. I'm clicking to try and, get them to stand up. These are my friend Garrett's animals. But, yeah, that's... Whoa, there's a big game lag. This is our village. And if you guys ever did join this world, we have a bunch of different little landmarks kind of scattered through this world to let us know where we've been and where we haven't, like this. It's kind of like a little AFK box that you can go into and just chill for a bit, so that way nothing can harm you. And, plus it's another little landmarker, so that way if you're too far away to render in this, but you can render this and you'd be like, oh, okay, I see the landmark, that's where village is. But at the current moment of time, we only have one map that actually shows us where people are. So we've got to be a little careful with how we do this. And that one map is currently the one that we have, or I have. So, we normally don't bring it with us unless we go on big exploring missions and we need to find our way back. So, and honestly, I could, like, if you guys want to, I could show you the Witch Hut Island, and I could also show you where our secondary base is. And me and my friend thought this mountain looked pretty sick right here. We had plans for it actually, and one of my plans is to flatten it off a little bit up there, right where it splits into there, make a little bridge that, connects from right there to there, and then we'd have it come down a little bit, swoop back up, go to that, and then a staircase that would go through this mountain here and then pop out there. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool looking thing. But yeah, on the way of exploring all of this, we found many of very interesting and cool looking land monuments and things as that. And if you're wondering why I'm gathering like wool, it's because I have a plan. I wanted to make something, and I feel like it's very simple. It's a very simple thing that I'm going to be making, but I feel like it would just add a little bit more to the world. And I know you're probably wondering, like, ew, why is he breaking stuff with his sword, stuff like that. I really don't care. This is just my second, like, backup, tools. I don't really care too much about these. And then, there's this. Which you'll notice a lot of pillars and stuff, just in case, we've already learned our way directly to the village and back into, well, pretty much everywhere that you see that we've explored. We've already learned our way to get there. It's just, we still put pillars here just in case, you perhaps get lost while you're exploring and you don't have your map and your friend's out too. Maybe he doesn't have his map. I might have to go to sleep here in a bit because these freaking phantoms. They're definitely the most annoying thing about this world. Because we deal with them quite a bit, and since we do most of our work underneath the ground, we can't tell if it's daytime or nighttime. Which is why we made that tunnel system originally to begin with. Because, not tunnel system, but the little water system over here. Because there was a window that we made there, and then I placed water in it to get down, and then we were like, oh, what if we just leave that water there, so we have a little bit easier of a way to just get back up, and that's what we did. We left the water here so you can still see up and see if it's, daytime or nighttime, and you can, use the water spout. And this one is my bed, and this one's my friend's. And, this is what's in my shulker box. I've got a compass for just in case, some leads, food, I got some arrows, even though I don't have a bow, and a bow, some chorus fruit too, just in case. These are my tools that we're rocking with on breaking 3, efficiency 5, looting 3, knockback, and a breaking and efficiency. And then these are my enchantments on my armor, and then enchantments on my thing there. And this is what's in my friend's. He's got so much random stuff in this. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna come back in here. This is our random chest, by the way, so don't just be like, oh, he has stuff scattered everywhere. Okay, so leather also goes in here. Arrows. Sugar doesn't belong in here. This does. This does. This does. Spider eyes. String. Got another oak sapling. Oh yeah, we also have our Charlie D'Amelios and you can, if you know how to read, then you can see that. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Another good thing about living in this area is we have a decent amount of mob spawners actually really close to us. So, you know, we don't really have to worry about much. This is our wood chest, by the way. And then this is wool. I'm gonna actually grab some of this because I'm gonna need some for what we plan on doing. And I'm actually glad that we have birch wood here because I need to make some signs. Okay. But let me know down in the comments if you guys feel like you have a clue on what I'm making with the wool and birch signs. By the way, this is our ore chest. It's not too shabby. We definitely had more in there. We also had emerald blocks and stuff like that in here, but we used all the emeralds to upgrade these guys and stuff like that. And then we come here. This is all of our end supplies. And then these are all of our enchanted books. There's quite a bit of good things in here, mostly efficiency 5 and looting 2s. And then there's this one, which is Frostwalker and channeling, stuff like that, fire protection, all that good stuff. And then, actually, I'm gonna come in here and just do all of this. Because this stuff is pretty annoying to look at. And I'd say it's pretty annoying for you guys to look at too. Like, oh my god, he spammed so many torches here. And like, just as a little fun fact about this base, there is, like, in these walls, I don't know where, we actually uncovered one of them over here, and we moved it to here. But this, all this stuff wasn't originally in here, of course, but, oh, what the heck, why is, okay, I don't know why that's broken like that, but, oh well, but just move him out of the way, do that. But, yeah. Oh, first try. But, there was, my friend Garrett, had put chests filled with, like, just trash and stuff like that all on these walls of the base because, you know, he didn't want them to just be lying around in the middle of nowhere. And I honestly found it so funny because I didn't even know about it, and they're just scattered through this entire base, like every piece of it. And you just never know what you're gonna find when you uncover something. Up here, slime balls. This is where we keep all the slime balls, because down there is a like underneath of this is a slime chunk. We have crossbows here. This is like extra tools and stuff like that. Extra armor. This doesn't belong in here. Now, if you just see random things like this scattered around in our base, that is my friend Garrett for you. That's what he does. Because I went through the trouble of sorting every single bit of this, but he just doesn't really care. He just kind of throws his crap wherever he wants to. Which is okay, but this is actually where that nether portal that we made put us out at, right there is that nether portal, and it puts us out right there. And you can hear spiders and stuff if we come through here. This is the spider spawner. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, we don't really mess with that too much, because we have a more sufficient way. We actually have two better ways of getting XP than going down there and having an all-out battle royale with those guys. We have a skeleton spawner right down here. You know, it's all nice and automated. They fall through. We've got some pretty good stuff in here. Well, pretty alright stuff. They'll fall through. You can just give them a good old whack. See, you just heard them spawn right up there. They're literally just right above me right there. And eventually they'll come through. It's a pretty slow process, but it definitely works and it gives you quite a bit of XP. I think I grinded on this for like maybe an hour and I was already at 56 XP. If you can see the shadow on top of his head right there, once I kill this guy, another one should fall down. I think. Well, maybe. He might have climbed back up there, but yeah. There's that. And you know, if you just don't want to waste any durability on tools whatsoever, you can go to the fish farm because it also gives off actually quite a bit of good XP. And plus, you know, we have a chance to get good treasure items. That's what that farm does. And yeah, over here's my little puppers. That's my dog. But actually that reminds me, I need to go up here. Oh god, start falling. But I need to get up here and grab some of those blue orchids. Since we live in a swamp biome, it's not going to be that hard to find. Well, it might be, because we've cleared out quite a bit of this area here. Speaking of clearing out, I'll actually show you guys the hole we've been working on. You can see a part of it there. We've made an idea where we dig out this whole entire section straight to bedrock, but we leave the trees and like whatever block is underneath of it. And we're not allowed to break any of it. And this is the little chunk of land that we've decided to start hollowing out. But yeah, that's that. Actually, I think I just seen iron. Yep. But yeah, I'm just start looking for some blue orchids here. By the way, just in case you guys get kind of suspicious and you're like, oh, this isn't, you know, pure survival, blah blah this, blah blah that, I'll show you. This is literally pure survival. And if I go to do this, trophies are only available in worlds set to survival, blah blah blah, go back. This world is nothing but survival. I can even just to really prove my point here. Literally, the only things that we've changed is fire spreads, and this doesn't count as it not being survival. And then literally I can come here and activate cheats, but if I do that, all of the work we've done on survival is pretty much for nothing. So I'm not gonna do that. Actually, what I just realized is I could just say screw it. And actually right here's some blue orchids, okay. I was about to say, because I couldn't find any. I was going to say, since we are in a swamp biome, I could just grab some bone meal, because we've got quite a bit of that, and then just bone meal the grass out here. And this little piece of wood with the campfire was the first ever landmarker to be made. But the funny thing is it wasn't meant to be a landmarker. This was actually, like, if you remember looking at the, you know, title of this world, it was called Me and Garrett Tree Base. And that's what we did. We made a tree base. This is how we got up into it. And we had enough time to literally just make some, or make a campfire and fill some of this in with wood. And then we seen this cave over there, went into it, and it led into all that gloriousness, and yeah, it's really crazy. But I know it's probably just boring listening to me talk, but um, I'll play some music for us, some non-copyrighted music. Hold on, this is an ad. I'm not gonna play the ad. Okay. Oh no. That's the only downside with this music, is it gets me really hyped up. Well, at least I know exactly where I died at. Hopefully I didn't lose the map. That is the only thing that really matters. Okay, the map is still here, so we're fine. Oof. Why do you guys gotta be so mean all the time? I'll kill this guy with a pickaxe. Whoa, aimbot. Aimbot. Okay. But, yeah. I'll just place a torch here. Light this place up a little bit more. It does get a little laggy once we get closer towards the base. That's just because there's so much stuff going on in there. Just heard a spider in our farm drown. That's not what we need. We need this wool. So we need to make cyanide with black wool. Okay. We got any black dye? We don't. Shoot. Alright, I'm just gonna make some bread then. And then I guess we're out on another journey. But in order to make this, we need the cyan and black wool. I feel like this one would work right, I think. Trying to think what flower is a cyanide, because I can't remember. By the way, this is like where all of our blocks and stuff goes. these chests. Now there is a couple missing, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more in those chests down there too. Ooh, wrong chest. I'll throw that in there. Let me see if we can make cyanide. Oh, that's not the right thing. Cyan. So just blue and green. Okay. Get some blue dye. And then we can head up here. Oh, well, it'd be faster just to take the water. Oh, there's gold in that. Okay, well, looks like these cactuses won't get to live very long. Actually, is there coal in this? Nope. Oh, by the way, this is where most of the dirt has went from mining out that area. But if you guys do want to know what the title of this is, so you can look it up on YouTube yourself and listen to it, in case you guys like it. It is 1 hour funk slash drift music slash cowbell, made by DMS Mus, so MUS dot, and it's got a lot of music in it, and surprisingly through all of it, it only has 3 ads, so I recommend it. We just sit here and we wait for this green dye to smelt. Sit here and talk to our doggo. Is that an Enderman? That is an Enderman. What is he doing in my house? Oops. I don't like how he's just chilling in here like this, bro. Well. Okay. Maybe I do need to put more armor on than just that little bit. But, that'll be fine. And, the lucky grass block, just remember this from now on, guys. Lucky grass block. Green dye. Now we come here and we make cyan, which gives us 10. And we just need a couple carpet. It's literally perfect. Now we just need a little bit of sand. A little bit of sand. Okay. We're gonna have to head up top and grab some. Actually, I'm gonna make a shovel. Alright. Sorry guys. Come here. We've got white dye already. Now we just sit here and wait for all of that to smelt. I'm gonna need to use some of these. I wonder if we got any spruce saplings. Not from what I can tell. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take this for now, and I'm gonna also, I guess, just take this and this. I'm gonna come here and just grab that armor for now. Just throw it on. Alright, while that is doing its thing, we're gonna head back over towards the village area, because we need spruce wood. Now, here's the problem though. I don't think we have enough to do this. Gotta do some math here. Hold on. Let me think about this. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait, no. It'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, and then come this way. Yeah, so we definitely don't have enough to do this. Okay. No. I'm gonna just throw this out, throw this out. I'm just gonna come over here to, I think it's right here. No, it's up there. Right over there. Okay, first I just want to see if this actually works. No, oh no, it doesn't work. Dang, so I'm doing all of this for nothing. That actually sucks. Alright, well, I just came all the way over here for no reason at all. Because, none of this works for the version that I'm on. But, what I was trying to do, guys, is make I was gonna make a ping pong table. Just to, you know, make it a little bit more lively in our base. But, sadly, the way that I need to make it doesn't work in Bedrock, so but I do know what I can do with these items that I have. I can make something kinda cool. Over here's where we also hollowed out some dirt at too. Okay. So one thing I know I can do is just come here and then do something along the lines of this, make some of those, put the rest of that wood back in there. I'm gonna go ahead and also just throw all this wool in here. I'm gonna come here and let that start cooking, and let that start cooking. And, okay, so this is what I was thinking. Since I can't do that of what I originally wanted to do, I can just come here and still open that. And then if I do this, oh, that looks bad. Okay. That's not what I had in plan at all, but okay. We'll just come here and do that, and then oh no, that's not where you belong. Can I seriously not place signs on these? That's weird. Okay. Okay, there's that. And I guess we can just come here and get rid of these signs, because we don't really need them. Oh no, I keep placing it in places I don't want it to. There, if somebody comes through here, they'll see that, and then there, just random stuff, you know, gives the place character, I guess. Actually, I know what I'll do with that. This stuff can go. Always gotta give them food. Oh, and if you're wondering why there's a diamond pick here, it's because this is our special one, Fortune 3 and Breaking 3. So what we use when we mine diamonds and stuff like that. And, you know, if we need extra materials, like weird ones, like, I don't know, redstone, or if we need a mass supply of coal, and we'd also use it to mine that too. We'll come here and do that. Put it in there. This was our first berry farm right here. Which is pretty funny. Oh, and this end chest here is where we keep all of our berries. I just realized there's glass in here. Oh my, so I didn't even really need to go out and do anything if, you know, I was going to do all this, but I believe it's nighttime. It is. Okay, so while my character goes to sleep, I will be right back, guys.
Вот уже все, это окончательно уже по-любому.
Alright, hello guys. I'm now back. Sorry if the music was too loud while I was gone. I normally rest my headset against, or not against, but propped up on my chair. And that is currently where the music is coming from, is my chair. So if it was loud, I do apologize. But let's get back to it. But honestly, guys, if you guys have any ideas for really anything you want to see done on this world, whether it be, I don't know, maybe, like, honestly, anything. Like, if you guys want to see me build something, of course, legitimate and PG-13, uh, I'll do it. Me and my friend, I'll see if I can get my friend on. And if you guys have, like, any suggestions for farms that we should make on here, because we're trying to make this a really big poppin' world, so if you guys have any suggestions for anything you want to see us make, then put it down in the comments, and I would definitely go through and check them. But, yeah. Oh, poppers. Okay. Oh, and this, by the way, guys, uh, since this is a couple blocks down, and normally we, like I said, we do most of our work here, so I made this, and I put this on here, trades, because that's where the villager is, and then there's just nothing down there, nothing down there, but, this is trades, and then this is just like where you can come through and grab things that, you might need, so that way you didn't have to come up. If somebody was already up here, they could grab this stuff for you, throw it into the hopper, like literally just drop it down there, and then it will work its way through this chest, and then there's a hopper underneath of that that will suck it up and bring it down to the next chest. That is pretty much the entire world, besides the witch hut and all that in our second house, which I could show you guys. But if I'm gonna show you that, I am gonna need more armor, and I'm gonna have to repair my sword. There we go. But I'll go bring you guys to the magic oasis in which we call Witch Hut Island. No pun intended. So here we go. So right over there by that tree is pretty much where the spawn is. So you'd spawn in this plains area here, right over there. And this was like one of the first things we explored. Like I said, there's landmarks pretty much scattered all through this world that lead either straight to our base, straight to our second base, or just really anywhere that we've explored and felt like it was worthy enough to have a landmark to point you towards it. Now, these little pillar landmarks that you guys are seeing, those are kind of just to like lead you on the right way, or if you're lost and you know this place decently well, to like let you know like, hey, you're not too far away. But yeah. But if we keep heading this way, you can already see like a weird looking landmark out there. Those are the real ones, the ones that are a little bit more helpful, I guess. Because depending on the way you're coming from is the way you're supposed to look at these. Because we have these pumpkins here, this pumpkin is a landmark, but it's a pointer landmark, it points you in the right direction. So if you don't have your map, you follow these out so you know you're going the right way. You need to get to this, and the whole point of these is you look through it, literally, you just go directly this way. And we're slowly making our way. Here's the second pumpkin thing to let you know you're going the right way, and if you look through it, point you right towards the correct direction. No. Well, might as well pick up the iron. But we keep going out this way, and like I said, it's not in this swamp area, it's actually right over this little ridge line here. You'll see it soon. There it is. These are our boats that we've used to go exploring with. These are some plants that we found from exploring. And you'll notice all of our other like little pointers are, shaped like the kind of, ones you look through. Besides this one, that's to let us know it's straight that way, pretty much back home. And then we decided to place one of the banners we got from the end here, just to let everybody know, And we also got this here too. And then this is just some stuff we left behind, so that way, you know, you can use it whenever you need to. Plus, there is actual cooked food in here too. Best part about it is witches constantly spawn here too, which could also be a downside if you, depending on how you choose to look at it. But we got some things in here, just random items that we've got from exploring. This is one of those items. I'm definitely gonna need food. This is why I've stopped here to wait and let all this stuff cook. Oh. But honestly, this can go. Doesn't need to be there. If you look that way, that is straight towards our second house. And then this way is where we were, another place where we were looking at to make the house. And I was actually right, it is bottom. Because this one is the last place we went to go make the portal. Because it's the one that's made out of the leather here. But this is it. And now we take a boat of our choosing. Let's go see what this guy has. He's ooh. That's a rip-off, because we have hundreds of these. And we got a sign chunk. Still a rip-off. This is alright. Because I could think of things to do with that. Rip-off, rip-off, rip-off. But, yeah. Let's, start heading out towards the house. Right there's another one of the landmarkers, because we thought we could just use this island to go all the way out. Once you realize, it's not a big island. Now the only reason why, because if you look on the map, if you go towards the village, it literally brings you straight to pretty much our house. Our second house, that is. But the reason why I decided to bring you guys through this way instead is so you could see some of the other things here. Because if I'm not, yeah, like literally right behind that is, like right behind that little mountain there is village. So we just come here, park up on the sand, right here. And then, actually, no, I'm gonna take the boat with me. And the funny thing is our secondary house, we literally have completely decked out for, you know, just in case something does happen and we need to move. Now if we keep heading this way, we should run into our little shack. Yep, right there. This is our little shack where we had to stop and spend the night at because phantoms were just really not being friendly. There was 2 beds in here, but we broke them and took them with us. We actually also spent the night down here, which most people don't know. And if I can find it, right here, I'll actually go down here and show you guys. Because, is this the right way? I think it is. Hold on. Yeah, this is. We spent the night down here, and then literally replaced this water here to get out. One of the beds is actually still here, which is funny. Like, if you guys ever decided to come here, you could definitely do it. My friend just joined the game. But, yeah, we spent the night here, got our stuff packed up, left. The funniest thing is we only planned on staying there for about uh about a day, like one Minecraft day, and then my friend, what the hell was that? Okay, but my friend Garrett died a lot, so I ended up spending the night there. Uh, quite frequently, actually, I spent I think an entire. See, now those are landmarks right there. That is. Right up there on that plateau is where we have our secondary base at. But yeah, not we, but I ended up spending, I think, like, I don't know, I think 13 or 14 Minecraft days, uh, in that ravine, which was worth it, because I found diamonds, and I found, like, a couple emeralds, I found some decent stuff, you know. So, it wasn't like it was a full, like, big mess up or anything. It was just an inconvenience. I don't want to really waste any blocks, so I'm gonna just come here. Oh, what? I know I can reach that. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna build then. And once we get up here, you guys should see the base. Just had to this is part of that, man. But we looked down, yeah, right there it is. We looked down and seen that and thought this is a perfect place for a base. And we did. We made it. And the funny thing is those little floating things were there, and how flat that is, and how perfect, like, rounded that river is. Perfectly like that. That's just, how Minecraft did their thing. I want to see if I can do the boat flying trick. Hold on. Oh no! My boat didn't come with me. Oh no. Well, at least I didn't die, I guess. It's a good thing. Oh, he died to a creeper. Okay. if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's just for Java or not, but just in case I am gonna eat up a little bit, because I think you can, I don't know, it's kind of risky, but I think you can just jump. Yeah, that was a little too risky. I don't know if I just didn't do it fast enough or what, but that was pretty risky, so I'm not going to take any more risks like that. But right over here is where our base is, or our second base. Hold on. I spelled there as in like there. Wrong use. But this is the second house, and if somebody were to, come up through here and find this, uh, they would be perfectly set, honestly, because we've already started like a little mine here, and we've even, you come through. We've got a nice little simple house design, It's got the crafting table. It's even got some items in there, enough to start like a little farm. It's got this, some simple things, some wood, some stone, stuff like that. Stuff you can definitely get started with. Then you come up here, there's a bed, another bed, because our beds were here and here. We had two beds here. And then this is kind of like a bedstand table type deal. But, yeah, this is our secondary base. Or, just in case anything goes wrong. I'm gonna keep this in my hands for now. But now it's time to go home. I'm gonna use the power of water to scale this ginormous mountain. Because, it's a big old massive mountain. Why does it keep pushing me out? Ah, the current's too strong. Okay. We gotta remember this block. Okay, this block is Jerry. I'll name him Jerry, guys. But, we just keep on keeping on. We'll make it back to the water, and then we've got a decent little journey back through the water. Ah, he left. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm actually gonna put myself in a hole real quick and see what's going on with him. By the way, that's not the friend that I started this world with. Okay. Now, let's get back to moving. My phone just went off. So I found out the reason why he left, guys, is because he had no map and he was lost. Which, it was kind of weird because if you guys remember, he was literally going straight towards our base, or my base. And then after that, he was going towards the village, and then he logged off like right after that, which was a little weird. I definitely wasn't expecting that, but told him to join back and to start a party so that way it's not just me here and you guys can get some more content and meet some more people. And this is the one that's about to join, of course, is my one of my best friends. He's the one I play Rocket League with all the time. He's kind of like a coach for me. Yo, yo. Alright, so I'm live streaming right now, by the way. Yeah. I don't understand how you're lost. Like, did you check out my live stream? Because it was a little weird. You literally started heading straight towards my main base, and then I'm guessing you found the railroad system, and you just started taking that to the village. Well, just go back the opposite way on the railroad system, and uh, no, other way. Because the way you're going now is leading you towards my main base. Only reason why there's no minecart on that is because it's not finished. I need to get more rails and stuff like that to finish that because I'm trying to get a rail system that leads straight into the village. It's already leading straight into to my base, and then I got a Fletcher in that village that I'm trying to kidnap and bring back to my base. But it's gonna take me a minute because I was showing around the world to my stream, and I was showing them where my secondary base is. So I'm a good, like, I don't know, maybe 1,000, 2,000 blocks away from you. But I've now pulled up at the center mark for where I can leave at. I just gotta go park the boat up over here, and then I'll be on my way back. And I can give you a tour, show you around. But my friend that I started this with isn't on, so this world's been going for a while. But yeah, I'm making my way back. That was weird. My map was messing up. But what you been up to? Mm. Well, you missed the epic grinding that me and Retro did on uh Rocket League. I uh I was there and I helped him out with his threes, I think. Yeah, threes. We wait no twos. I don't know. It was something, and we got him to plat 2 in it. Yeah, it was probably twos because yeah, it was definitely twos because threes he was still um because when we were playing he kept complaining because we'd win a game, he'd go up a division, then he'd lose a game, or we'd win a game, then we'd lose a game, and it just kept like going back and forth between divisions. But I'm Gold 3 Division 2, he's Gold 3 Division 2 or Division 3 I think. No, he's a division below me, so he's Gold 3 Division 1. And uh yeah, we really didn't do much. And then he had to get off to go take a shower, then he just like never came back. So I was like, alright, Pep. And I just sat here with my PlayStation on for the longest time, bored out of my mind. I kept asking my friend that I started this world with if he was on and if he wanted to play, but he wouldn't respond, so I just said screw it, because I had seen this thing on TikTok where you'd make a ping pong table, and I was like, heck yeah, man, I want to add that onto my world, but it doesn't work for Bedrock. Okay, well, right where it stopped at, you're technically at my base. Just chill there, and I'll be there in a, so I'll be there in a second. I'm almost here. So how do you not have a map? Like, is it when you died to that creeper, or? Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna tell you to start coming towards me because I'm gonna kill some animals and, uh, you know, eat because I'm really low on hunger. But, if you just turn a little bit more, like, turn a little bit more to your right, a little bit more to your left, that's more to your right. Perfect. Just start coming that way. I'm just killing some animals. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, here. Uh, you can just climb up this tree with me. This is technically the first base that we made, but this isn't the actual base. I just come up here sometimes to cook up some food so I can eat. But so you can see what's going on up top, but there's a lot more going on down below. Cause up top there's not much. We like when we started this world, we did all of it mostly down below. So, oh, what the heck? Okay, that was weird. Let me just scoop that back up. Here. But me and him have done quite a bit to this world. So, have you not seen the village yet? Because you went pretty. Nah, I don't think you did. Because you went pretty far out there, but you didn't go to it. You're welcome. And here, there's your chicken back. If you want to, just come with me down the tree. And then, this is all the stuff like up top, pretty much. It's just a storage area, our chorus fruit plant, and then this is the makings of a giant fucking farm. we have plans on making this go all the way up to build height, just filled with food. And this is our XP and fish farm, and treasure items. So you can get like enchanted books, stuff like that, blah blah blah. And then over there is a cactus farm. And then we come down this. This isn't the official entrance to the base. This is the newest one, but it's here, so. And then this is where we live at. This is inside of a mine shaft, by the way. This is one big mine shaft. Oh, by the way, here's a bed for you. Just place it down wherever you want to, and we can go to sleep, so that way it's daytime up. Okay. That doesn't do anything. You can just leave your bed there too. Hold on, I got an egg. Alright, now there's really nothing down there, just more mine shaft. Here, come. You can come back up. There's nothing in those. But this is wool farm. Over there was like, you know, our cows and stuff, but they just all magically vanished. We don't know how. And then up here is a little mini berry farm. This isn't all of it. And then we go down through here. This is more mine shaft. But if you come here, there's a spider spawner, which is the more dangerous way to get XP. But if you want it a little bit easier of a way, just follow the redstone down through, and then it leads you straight to a skeleton spawner, which we've turned into a mob farm. You come down here, you wait for them to spawn, they'll fall through there, and then right there is the chest where you can see all the stuff that we've got from it. It's over there. But yeah. Now I'll just show you the main like parts about this base, because we don't really do much upstairs of the base. We do most of our working downstairs. And the reason why we keep these doors closed is because even with all this light, a lot of mobs still spawn, so we have to block off most of the entrances so that way they can't get into the main area, because we've already had multiple creepers explode in this area. Over there's my little doggo. This is our 2 chickens that we use for eggs. You can see all the eggs that they've given us. This little place down here, if somebody's downstairs and you're upstairs, they can just tell you what they want. You can throw it down here into this, and then it will funnel all the way down into this chest, because it goes into that chest, and that chest gets transferred into that one. And if you come down here, this is our main villager, and then if you come down here, this is where all the magic happens. Over there's our enchantment table, furnaces, nether portal, all that good stuff. Actually, I forgot, there was already a bed down here. I didn't have to make you one, because we made this like a secondary area in case somebody else joined and they wanted to be with us. And then over here is just like some random stuff that we've hollowed out. Oh, if you don't have this achievement, come here, and then what the hell is that noise? Alright, yeah, now flick that lever, and then you break this, and then place it on the other side of the lever. Over there. And then pull it. And you should get the achievement. Yeah. That's actually a pretty rare achievement, surprisingly. Right there is the beautiful and gracious egg. We defeated the Ender Dragon 2 or 3 days ago. and then massive wheat, potatoes, and carrots farm. This is our berries. If I'm not mistaken, there's about approximately, I think, 120 something berry plants, and then we get like we get over I think 200 berries from it. And then there's just like a little melon farm there. We're definitely not done with expanding all of this. We've actually just recently expanded this because right where this cobblestone block was a wall, like just this is just normal, and we just hollowed it all the way out back to there. And then if we come this way, now my stream hasn't even seen this, so. And this is where I went AFK, and these signs have been there ever since. That was from my friend when I went AFK and went to sleep, and he found the Nether Fortress. Because this world was really lucky. Like, this thing is a massive fucking mine shaft. There's so much good stuff here, which I'm not even done talking to you about, but the only problem was we could never find a fortress. And he found one, and this is where some of the stuff was. And those signs have been there ever since. And then right back there is just some weird redstone stuff, but we blocked it up because it's not useful to us. And then we can come back down through here. And the reason why I say this world is so lucky is because not only is there all this mine shaft and we found thousands of iron and diamonds and all this stuff, but we just wasted all of it. If we come down through here, there's a reason why it's got such fancy steps. This is a strip mine, okay? If you go on the left side, that's where my friend mined at. The middle, me and him both mined there. And the right, I mined. Now there's mine shaft through all of this, but if you go on mine, we come all the way down through here. I was literally just mining in a straight line, and I went straight into the end portal. And that was within the first day of us playing on this world. Because we were looking for more ores, we came all the way through, and we went straight to the end portal. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, okay, it's a pretty long pathway, and probably should have brought some food with us. And right here is like the first thing we got excited about, because my friend wasn't finding anything, and then I found that, and I was like, hey, there's more mine shaft. And then, yeah. And then I ran into this, even more mine shaft, which we explored some of. We keep going through all of this mine shaft. I probably wouldn't do that run jump thing, because it's still pretty far down here. And then we've got to go all the way back too. But just keep going through here. Eventually we'll hit a door, and then right when we hit the door is when we've hit the portal. And honestly, because it was so funny, I still remember the words that he said. There's a creeper right there. I'd just keep going if I were you. But yeah, the words were so funny, dude, that he said, because I kept going. When I said I found a part of the mine shaft, he was like, dude, no way. And then when I found another huge part of the mine shaft, he was like, dude, no way. What? Like, I swear to God, if you find the end portal. And then literally, as soon as we said that, I came through here, found diamonds right over there in that lava pool. Right there. There was diamonds. I was like, dude, I found diamonds. And then I went this way to try to find more. And I look up and I said, bro, I found the end portal. And he's like, what? You're lying. I was like, nah, dude. And then he come through here, and it's the literal end portal. I dug straight to it. And then this way to the end. And then right there she is, the good old portal. But yeah, there's that. And we just come through here again, go down the spiral staircase. It's a little janky, but actually that reminds me, we never did explore too much of this mine shaft. Or not mine shaft, but too much of this place. I remember why, because it's pretty much just nothing but dead ends. This place was so jacked up. We're lucky that that end portal was just right there. But yeah. And then I'll also show you, like, it's up to you if you want to or not, because it's a little ways away from here. It's where I went to. Well, not exactly where I went to, but I'll put my map back up in the item frame, and you can check it out, and it will be a little bit easier for you to understand what I'm about to tell you. But now we've got to freaking run this long ass journey all the way back. And honestly, the most annoying part about this is we forgot to put beds when we went to fight the Ender Dragon. We forgot to put beds down right next to the portal so we could just respawn and come back in. So we would die over and over and over and over and just spawn all the way back here, grab some food, run all the way back, and by the time we got back, it would regen all of its health. Then we said, fuck it, let's make some beds. We put them down there, and then we made a little 2 block like roof, and just like so that way Endermans couldn't get us, and we just sat there and camped the Ender Dragon out and just killed it. It was a big fucking relief right there, because we never thought we'd make it that far in this world. Considering the luck that we had with the fucking end, or not end, but nether. Because I'm telling you, dude, literally, we've explored so much of that fucking nether, it is unreal. Like, there's not one stone that's been not, like, unturned in that fucking nether, because that's how much we've explored. And the best things we've only found in that nether was 2 bastions that were, like, kind of close to spawn. But once we found that fucking nether portal, dude, it was all up from there. Or not nether portal, but nether fortress. And of course, you know, sugarcane farm, blah blah blah. But I'll put my map up in this item from here, and you can check it out and look at it and get a better, you know, feel for it. So right there on the mark, where the person is, that's, you know, where we are. And that little route right there that goes out and then up to like that little orb up there, that's where the village is. You were right there, like a little bit out of that swamp area. Like, you see where the person on the map's facing? You went directly that way. If you would have kept going, you would have ran into the village. But if you look right down there where like there's more swamp, kind of in the center of the map pretty much, and you'll see a little tropical island looking thing next to it. That is what we call Witch Hut Island. And the reason why we call it that is because there's a witch hut there, and it's the center point pretty much. Because if you notice, it's kind of just a big cross, and that's what it is. It's a big cross. Every time we went out exploring, we'd meet up in the center at Witch Hut Island, and then we'd go out somewhere, and we originally planned on doing that to make new nether portals because we needed better spawns. And even then, we still kept spawning at the same exact place, which made us mad. But up there, where it's a little bit thicker at, kind of closer towards that village, right there's where our second house is at. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But there's some like minor little details that you would have to like be here to really appreciate. But if you look at this chest, that's all of our enchanted books that we got. And then up there's all of our end related items. This one is our ore. Come here. This is just like our randoms chest where we keep all our random stuff at. This one's food. This one's wood, wool, and then this one's just for berries. And if you come here, this is my shulker box. This is all the stuff that I carry in mine. That white one. And then over here, the blue one, that's his. You can see how messy of a person he is, but it's fine. But we'll just, actually, is it nighttime? It is. Yeah, we'll just go back to sleep real quick, so that way we don't gotta deal with phantoms. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab me some of my food, and let's go. I'll do a little bit more, like, showing you around up here, because there's, I think, yeah, there's one more thing, or two more things that I have to show you up top, and then I'll take you towards the village area. Because that village area is probably the biggest project we've done on this world, besides hollowing out all that stuff down there and making these. But if we come this way, that was weird. Chunk didn't load in over there. This, once this place over here is complete, is going to be the biggest thing that we've done on this world. Oh god, don't knock me in, you little bitch. Okay, but yeah, this is going to be the biggest thing that we've done. Our plan is to have this go all the way down to bedrock, and we leave all the blocks that are underneath the trees there. Then we're not allowed to break anything underneath the trees. But yeah, that's that. And I'll show you the original entrance into our base, because like I said, that water spout area, that's not the actual entrance. It's just a more quicker and easier way to get in. But if we come right over here, and then go right over here to this pillar, all the way over here is the original way to actually get into this place by the railroad here. You'd go down in there, you'd follow the torches all the way down, and it leads you into the base. Come on. We'll bring you towards the village, my guy, and show you what we've done to it. And you notice, well, you should notice that we're very precise with how we do things. Everywhere we go, we have some random type of build somewhere to let you know that, you're not too far away from home or you're not too far away from that place you're trying to get to. And that big pillar right there, that's just another landmark. But the one that goes out from that mountain, I got bored and decided to speed bridge off of it into the water, and you can see how far I made it. And actually, I probably could have kept going if I didn't run out of blocks.
I know you're probably busy right now with your Minecraft thing, but do you want to play Rocket League later?
Yeah, I'm down, man. I don't care.
I'm probably not even going to be on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. But once this railroad system gets done, it's going to be an easier, faster way to get up to the village and to get from the village. And if you look right out there, you can kind of see it.
Here? Oh, wait. I think there's a fortress around
Yep. We completely barricaded it in all zombie apocalypse style. Here, I'll throw you some meat too. Now, if you really want to, man, like if you don't want to live in there with us, I can show you the like it doesn't have to be now, of course, but I could show you our secondary base. It's pretty much already set up. It's got a mine, it's got two beds in there, it's got a furnace, a crafting table, if I can pretty much a chest. It's got some stuff in the chest, some like random stuff like wood, some stuff to get a farm going, all that good stuff. to get you started, just in case you know you don't want to live with us. You can live over there.
Alright.
But yep, this is our village. Those are my friend's cats, and then some of the, like, we've been trapping some of the villagers in their houses, the ones that we, you know, could get a hold of and need. But some of them that we still need, like this guy out here, we haven't really figured out where he lives at yet, so we can't just trap him. But there is a Fletcher somewhere in this village. I'm pretty sure we already trapped him though. Maybe we might have already trapped him. I don't know. Yeah, he's somewhere around here. I know that. But this is the village. This is where most of our blocks went. Is well, in this often, actually, yeah, I can show you where the house is, because we just gotta go out. Oops, sorry. We just gotta go out a little bit that way. This is really close to the house. Oh, and this right here is just like a landmarker, but it's also an AFK box. You can just hop in here, stand right in the center. Nothing can hit you. You're perfectly safe, and it's also a landmarker. So now, if you walk around this here village, I will show you the house, because it's literally just right through this forest over here. It's a pretty nice location and everything, and it's a nice looking house. I mean, it's all set up pretty much the way you'd need it. And my god, there's a lot of berries here.
It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm
And
playing 3 matches of Rocket League, then I'm probably gonna go to sleep because I've been up all day since yesterday.
alright.
The
Okay.
only time I slept was like half an hour.
Hmm. Yeah, we keep heading off this way. And then I think right up there on that hill is our base. Could be wrong though, so just give me a second here. Because I know it's not very far from the base, but we will have to more than likely do some climbing here. Probably should have brought the map for this, but it'll be fine. I'm just gonna come here and do this, and then right over this way, I think. Yeah, actually, I think we went past it a little bit. Here. Okay. Alright, now let's just head over this way. And getting a feel for it here. Okay, so we should just have to cut right over this way. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck underneath all these leaves. It's pretty far out from the actual base. Now, of course, it probably has taken a whole lot longer just because of the simple fact that I didn't bring the map. And plus we're going a different route, because it wouldn't take this long to get to it. And from what it seems like, we're lost. But,
Well, we came from that direction.
yeah. Oh, no, we're not lost. I was right. I was right. It's literally right there. I see the little floating landmark. Okay. I was right. I just was a little too far. But it's right over here. We just had to go around this mountain. And then right in this totally not handmade dense forest is the house. See, look, right here. Like I said, comes with a free mine. It's not completely finished, but it's, already started. A little berry farm, so you can have good infinite food supply here before you get your, crops up and going. Watch out for that zombie. And then, yeah, just walk in and check her out. Yeah, you can make this your house if you want it, man. I mean, shit. And like I said, there's some stuff in the chest. There's some coal in the furnace. It comes with a crafting table and everything too. Alright. But here. Are you gonna live here? That bugs me so bad. That's not how it's supposed to be. Wait, come here, come here, come here, come here. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Look. It's supposed to be like that. Like, bed against that, yeah. Now set your swan. Set your swan. Because I broke it.
Okay, there's a zombie in the door.
Oh, okay, here. Well, I mean, as long as it says spawn point set, it works. I mean, it's not like old Minecraft where it doesn't let you do that, even if there's something there. But, I guess I'll just go ahead and go to sleep with you real quick. Break that, place it back in here. Free iron. You can have all of that stuff. I'm gonna just let him do his thing. And I'm gonna go Kermit. Where's a pretty high spot at? Right here seems pretty cool, pretty cool. Hello.
Hello.
Why do you sound so sad?
I'm not. I'm just tired.
I'm just gonna commit unalive real quick in Minecraft, so that way I can, you know, respawn back at my base. And yeah.
Okay. If you played Rocket League, you probably have this, but it added a new special pack for $20.
Oh, that's what freaking he was talking about, dude. Retro. Because he was like, go check out the special packs, and I was like, what? Or special store. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I just never looked at it. I just got off. But I'm
Wait,
gonna
they
do.
got rid of the Lambo?
They got rid of their Lambo.
Yeah, it was only out for like a week.
Oh no. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my outro, and then, yeah. So, thank you all for watching. If you did like this video and you want to see more content like this or other things, please subscribe, turn post notifications on so that way every time I go live or I just post, you guys will be notified within an instant. And you already know the drill, guys. Stay happy, stay positive, stay 6 feet apart, stay frosty.